Have you guys ever heard that story of a town that was like years of drought or something, or months and months and months of drought? So the town decided that they were going to get together and pray and ask God to send the rain. And they chose the day. Let me know if you guys have heard this story. So they picked the day on what they were going to go down to the town hall, like the center of the town, and pray and ask God to intercede and believe God that He was going to make it rain. And out of all of the um, town people, all of the townspeople, only one little boy brought an umbrella. And so I think about this story a lot because it is not only like a faith story of, if you are going to ask God to move in your life, or if you are going to believe God and pray for rain, well, then at least have enough faith to bring an umbrella, you know? So that's what I want to talk about today is I want to bring this around to discuss that, we all want to level up in our life, and we all want to get free. We all are working toward a lot of this, or at least, that's the reason why you're looking at this video, and you're just looking for answers, and the best thing that you can do right now, and what I feel that God is calling me to do right now and to work toward, is to basically start preparing and start doing the little things. It talks about being faithful in the little and God will make you ruler over much. I think about the parable of the talents, that, they had a wicked and lazy servant, but the other two were diligent and found faithful because they went and got right to work. And so if you're wanting to level up in your life, be faithful in the little things now. Like clean your house. Like clean the house. I mean, I'm preaching to myself, clean the house, floss your teeth regularly. Like if you're believing God to be on YouTube, or maybe to be on TV or something, like you need to have nice teeth, you know what I mean? Or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, that is what it all comes down to, is being faithful in the little. There is a scripture in Song of Songs where it talks about um, chase the foxes and get the foxes out of the garden, my beloved. And it's basically a little bit of a lesson of taking care of the little foxes that come and dig and ruin the plants in your garden and steal things from your garden, that you want to tie up those loose ends. So two things so far I'm talking about. Number one, be faithful in the little things, even when it comes to your daily habits. Start cleaning your house, start being that next level person where you are taking really, really good care of yourself and really, really good care of your things. If you're wanting a nicer car and you are driving an old clunker right now, well, is your clunker like completely dirty? You don't wash it, you don't clean out the trash in it, and why would you be showing, like, what if somebody were to come to you and go, "Oh, I'm going to give them a car," and they look at your current car? They're going to say, well, they're not going to take care of it. So take care of what you have and be faithful with what you have and be a good steward of what you have. But then also, number two, to get yourself ready for that next level. And in doing the next level, getting to the next level, it's that the doing these things is actually getting us to the next level. That is where, like, the real Jedi mind trick is it's like, this is how you get to the next level, is doing this kind of boring stuff. But anyway, what I was saying was, the number two is tie up those loose ends. Get the doctor's appointments done. Go to the dentist. I just got back taking my dogs to the vet because they were due for their annual appointments. I believe it was last month or the month before, and it's just been hanging over my head. So to be a good pet owner, I took my dogs to the vet. And as you guys know too, with this channel and everything, that my husband and I are working on getting out of our student loan debt and paying off our cars. And so I had to budget for the dogs, because, vet bills can be expensive, and it was today. So I had to at least come up with some, I put it in the budget. So it took me a couple months to put that money aside. So I knew it was hanging over my head, but I actually had a purpose to work toward it. But again, I'm in my own life. I'm in my own mind. Like, you have to have these little mini goals to tie up the loose ends of your life. If you have like little lab bills or medical bills that need paid, just pay them, get them off the list. Get on the annoying websites and just tick it off the list. It feels so good. Um, oh, and another thing that is so good when you're tying up these loose ends is making a list of the all the little loose ends you need to tie up, and then like highlighting the ones that you want to do for the day. And as you do them, you scribble them out. Oh my gosh, so satisfying. Like, if that's not the most simple, satisfying thing, you feel so accomplished and so good. So that's that. But if you have like big things to work on, like getting yourself organized or doing a closet or what have you, break that down and write it down into steps. Break it down into chunks. It really is that boring and that simple. And we all make these little things to be so like they're big, scary barking dog monster things, and they are just the most silly things to do. So anyway, that is on my mind today, and I have a lot of that going on in my own life, that I am working towards. So I'm on here to encourage you because I want you free in this stuff. I want to be free in this. And I am also I just really feel like God is calling you higher. And these simple things are can be done for you to level up quickly. You know what I mean? Like, it could literally be the most silly thing. Like, if you are, you know, it goes back to the faith story. If you're believing God for rain, then bring an umbrella. If you're believing God to get you out of debt, then go ahead and start preparing yourself to be out of debt. Get in that mindset of financial abundance and get in all of those things. If you're believing God to help you to lose weight and get in shape, go ahead and get your workout clothes out for the next day and decide that you're going to eat a high protein breakfast. Those basic little things are just the most simple acts of faith that we do to not only show God that we're serious, but it like genuinely helps. So it's like, it does make you feel good to like take your vitamins and floss your teeth and do the little things. So anyway, I don't want this to rant on and go on, but you can do it. And don't let the simplicity of these tasks and the preparation and just the act of getting prepared, do not be deceived to think that this does not matter and that it's just, oh, I can do it tomorrow and we'll keep putting it off. We'll keep putting it off. Do it now. Come up with a plan now and at least start chipping away at it now. You don't have to you're better off doing one push up a day and building up and doing 10 push ups every day than in one day doing 50 or 75 push ups. You're better off health wise doing 5 push ups a day for 30 days than to do whatever that is, 5 times 30 for one day. And you are going to see better results. So don't be deceived that this little practice and my, pep talk to you today to come up with simple things. Do not be deceived thinking, oh my gosh, it's really not that big of a deal, but it is. You do not need to have a magazine picture perfect life, but you do need to take care of what you have. And God calls us to do that, but also He does it because it's for our good. We're going to feel better when we're taking care of our things and when we have control over our things and we have good management over our things. So I hope this is an encouragement to you today. Drop it in the comments that you are praying for rain and you're bringing your umbrella, baby. So let me know. Take care.